Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Today it is the first day of the Foot Locker annual summer sale. Last week we went to JD and this week Foot Locker sale starts. So we're going to go with similar rules as last time. We're going to go with a minimum 70% return, as I know in the JD video I did leave a lot of stuff because it wasn't at 100% return, and a minimum £40 profit. However, it's either 70% return or £40 profit, one or the other. So if an item's £10, it's got to return at least 70%, because realistically, it's not that likely we'll make £40 off of a £10 shoe. If that makes sense, you get the gist. And without further ado, let's go to the first Foot Locker.
They're up to 50% off in Foot Locker. So we'll see if there's anything good on the shelves. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. How are you, mate? I'm good, you? Right, let's have a look. 65, I mean, yeah, not very good. It's basically just JD stock. It's like just the same stock. Jordan 4 RM, 65 quid. Shocks down here, 110. In JD they were 100. Spezial, how much are they? 60 quid. Well, you got these Vomeros. These are sick, to be fair. I've got a pair of these somewhere. Different colour. The 75 is pretty good. And then you've also got these shocks at £75, which is pretty good as well. So there is some good stuff. It's probably one-off sizing. I mean, you've got DNs down here, £50. Bit loud. Bit loud on them. But these are all full price. I need these, I can't lie. I need them for summer. They're sick. These Kayanos are sick as well. But I've got these ones. But these are so much nicer. And they've got TNs, but I think they're all like just 30 quid off. I mean, you've got these ones, £85. Pretty good from 175. And you've just got the normal ones, 120. It's decent. There's a couple decent reductions. Nothing crazy. They're 65. I mean, these are 35. I think that could be profit, you know? They could be profit. And they've got the yellow ochre Jordan 1 High, 50 quid. These Uggs, I can't lie, £35. It might be a personal, you know, for summer. If you can remove that, it would be sick. You can't. I'm going to try them on. They look kind of sick. Just this like slide sort of thing, or cut that off. I mean, this is cheap as well. New Balance 550, 35 quid. Brand new. There's a couple of them, and then there's also these ones. And they got Gel NYC 110. Good colorway. Right, and then on the women's side, nothing crazy. £35 Jordan 1s. And then Asics Gel 1130 for 75. Another cool colorway. I'm obsessed with this model here. You've got P6000 at 45 quid. Shocks at 75. I mean, it's good personal stuff. How much are these? 85. Don't know why they're like that. There's one more tail rack to look at, and then I think we'll decide if there's anything worth buying. But I'm going to find out if they're going to do further reductions and stuff in a second. These are nice. 65. Obviously not resellable, but they're nice. Other than that, there's nothing else too special, but I feel like those £35 550s are decent. Yeah, can't film.
Over 70% of you aren't subscribed. So there's a very, very high chance if you're watching this now, you haven't subscribed. But if you do enjoy these videos and you like watching the in-store reselling videos or the Vinted videos or any other videos on the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as we are trying to hit 10k by the end of the year.
So obviously they asked me to stop recording, super respectfully. And then as soon as I put the camera off, the manager was like, bro, there's some crazy reductions. Let me get them for you. And he brought them out, and there were some crazy reductions. A couple pairs over £150 below retail. Obviously, clean up gang. 10 pairs copped. As you know the rule, minimum 70% or £40 profit. So either 70% on top of the cost or £40 profit. And there's some good pairs. So we're going to go to one more, and then when I'm back I'll show you everything. Right, we are at the next Foot Locker. Hopefully they got some good stuff. We just have to wait and see what they do. You check the sale rack straight away. Hi, how are you?
Okay.
I'm good, you?
I'm good, thank you.
Right, let's see if they got anything. I mean, this is all pretty expensive. In terms of resellable value, there's nothing there. Got forearms, 80 quid. This side you got white TNs, 85, but I think they're women's. A6, £50 gel ventures, £30 New Balance 550 is pretty good. Maybe we'll come back to them. They're 30 quid as well. Pretty good to be fair. Isn't that discounted? So we've got here £100, £85 TNs, 75 on the Vomeros, 120 on the Sunsets. Anything here? 65 on those Samba, not great. Special, 45 quid's pretty good for that colourway, it's nice. And then we saw them in the other Foot Locker. These Air Max 90s, 60s alright. These 10s 85, pretty decent. Gel Ventures here, these ones are 75 and those ones are 75. Nothing crazy. I think that's it, to be honest. Might just be an L. I mean, we did well in the other Foot Locker. Quickly have a look at the women's side. But on that side, there was not anything that good. Let's have a look. I mean, you've got TNs, Dunks, 85 on these ones, 85 on them. I thought it said £5 for a set, but it's 75. Campus, 55. Oh, Tempo 50, that's a pretty good price to be fair. Other than that, 60, 65, 70. Doesn't look like that's too profitable to be fair. There's nothing worth it, unfortunately. You win some, you lose some. I mean, the first one was banging, but there is a JD downstairs. So maybe we'll do JD and Foot Locker in one video.
And I am back from Foot Locker. You know, as things go, you can't get wins guaranteed everywhere. You saw it in the first Foot Locker, we bought 10 pairs. In the second one, we struck out. So now I'm going to show you everything I bought, how much I paid, and how much potential profit I can make. So the first item I bought are these UGG golden clogs or something like that. They're about 120 retail and they were £35. Now, I probably could resell these if I wanted to and make 20 quid on them. I did get them for free because I used FLX vouchers, which is Foot Locker's membership points. You can get points and then redeem them for vouchers. And I got these for myself for summer. So that's just a quick honourable mention. Now let's go into the stock I bought to resell. We got not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 pairs. I'm trying to show them all to you of this one shoe. And they were heavily reduced. So I got 6 pairs of these Air Max Plus TNs in the sunset tin or sunset orange colorway. These are grade school, but I only bought size 5 and 5.5. They were 85 reduced down to £30 each. Now these didn't even have tags on or anything, but as I said, I believe in the first Foot Locker, they obviously stopped me recording, and then the manager just showed me these. He was like, do you want them? I was like, yes, please. So we got 6 pairs of these at £30 each. I'm going to say conservatively, we're going to get £50 a pair. So 6 times 20 is £120 profit on these. The next pair I bought are these Dunk Low in the reverse goldenrod, which were 35. I think I should be able to get 55 on these pretty easily. I've sold a couple of these before. I think I sold the exact same size of this on Laced a couple months back. Is this gonna fall? It's good. A couple months back, I sold a pair for about 70, but I feel like 55, quick margin, quick 20 quid on them. And then we got 2 more pairs. Now, I've actually already sold these on StockX. They were already bids, so I knew it was guaranteed profit. And these were £60 each. Now, I do want to say these weren't on display. The manager actually brought them out the back for me. They were on reserve for staff, and staff didn't buy them. And he was like, well, you can take them if you want. So the first ones we got, I mean, I'm going to have to sort the lacing out and stuff, but it is Vapor Max Plus in the Olympic Gold colorway. And I've actually already sold these ones on StockX. Let me show you the other pair, and then I'll tell you what payout we got on these, and then the next pair. And this is the other pair. It is a black Vapor Max Plus, £60 as well. So we sold these for a payout of £98. So £38 profit on these. And then these are a big profit. We sold these for £113 payout, I believe. So what's that? £53 profit. So nearly 100% return on that, which is banging. So yeah, so we got 6. We got 9 pairs. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 pairs. I'm not going to include the UGG because it's for myself. And then our total profit is on the screen. Obviously, 2 of them have already sold, so that's guaranteed profit. As long as they pass, I mean, they're both brand new. Just need to sort the lacing out. But yeah, it's as easy as that. But you know, I say this in a lot of videos. You've seen it in Nike outlet videos when I've struck out. You've seen it in the JD videos when I've struck out. Sometimes you take L's. It's also about who you know. Like, I don't know the manager personally, but we know each other's faces, and I'm always, you know, polite, respectful, speak to them, converse with them. As soon as he asked me to stop recording, I stopped recording, and then he knifed me. And like, the only pairs that were on display were the Uggs and the Dunk. So if I hadn't spoken to him as soon as I walked in the shop, I wouldn't have got the other 8 pairs and made already nearly £100 off 2 pairs. It's as simple as that. But I'm going to end this one here. If you do enjoy these videos, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, all of the jazz. And I will see you on Sunday for episode 7 of turning 500 into 25k. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.